Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's that time again. Time to have another giveaway, yay! So this is just like my last giveaway, where it's a design contest where you enter the best design that you came up with on Instagram to my hashtag that I create especially for this contest. And you have a chance to win one of these prizes. So I'm going to first explain what's in the boxes, and then I'm going to say the specific rules for the contest. So to start off, I'm going to show my runner-up boxes. These are for the second and third place winners. So here's the first box. These two are very, very similar. The only thing really different in them is the bracelets that I gave you that I made. So in this one, and in the other one, the bands are neon blue bands from Michaels. The ladybug, I think, bands, I'm pretty sure that's what they call them. But they're 3 different colors. They're red, black, and white, and I think the white glows in the dark. Some neon jelly tie-dye bands come in a variety of color mixes. Down here are some hot pink bands. And up here are some interesting red glitter bands. They're kind of like the Enchanted Glitter Red that you get in the Enchanted Glitter pack, except they don't have rounded edges, which some of you may like, some of you may not. But because, you know, these make the little knots that I like to add in my bracelets better, they hold a lot better than rounded bands, which you basically can't really make knots with without it looking weird or bad or funky. But I like these. They have the same sort of stretchiness as the Enchanted Glitter, but the extra interesting thing about these is I could not really find them on the Rainbow Loom web store for the America, section of everything. But I found these at the Learning Express in Alpharetta, Georgia that I went to. They had a really big band selection, and I found these here and I was like, wow, I haven't seen these in America at all. So that's why I think they're ultra special, and I decided to include them. And right here I have a bunch of C-clips in one compartment. I have a laurel leaf bracelet, my original design, and I made it with the solar bands that change color in sunlight. The pink changes color to hot pink, the blue changes color to like an indigo color, and the white changes color to like a slightly purpley pink. So there's that bracelet. And up here is my Enough of a Cuff bracelet with a fancy ending. I changed the ending up to make it a bit fancier. But this has like a skin tone brown in the center cap band, normal white right outside of it, the dual layered pink bands, I don't remember exactly what their name is, and the dual layered dark blue bands. And those are the 2 bracelets that come in this case. And like I said, the other case is extremely similar. Same exact bands, same exact amount of bands too. I'll explain how many bands are in it in this case. So the neon blue, I think I used 300 bands in each case. This is also 300 bands. 300, well, approximately. This one's 150 since it came in a 300 pack, and I just split it evenly between the 2 cases. And this, I think, is also 150. And now moving on to this case's bracelets. This case has this kawaii bracelet that I made, and this one I used groovy tie-dye bands for, silicone limited edition bands. Yeah, I like this bracelet because it's really colorful and cute. Shove that back in there. And then the top bracelet here is the confetti cake bracelet that I came up with. But yeah, I made bracelets of around like equal thickness and equal value, I guess you could say, in each bracelet box. But the way this works, who gets what box, it's random unless you're the second place winner and you want one of these specific boxes, like you want like one box's bracelets more than the other box. So if you're the second place winner, you get first dibs on which box you get. And if you're third place and the second place person, didn't specify which one they wanted, that it was random, then you can pick if you want to. So that's how that works. But anyhow, now I'm moving on to the first place grand prize. Actually, you're going to be rewarded this official Rainbow Loom carrying case if you win first place. It's like a cloth case, and it has the Rainbow Loom logo on it. And this is easy for you to carry around your Rainbow Loom supplies in it. And this box that I have with the first place prizes in it doesn't, fully fit in it. Technically, I don't think you can zip it up comfortably. But if you're first place, I'm assuming you're into Rainbow Loom enough and you've practiced enough, of course, to have other boxes of bands and other supplies for looming that you can carry around. So this box makes that a lot easier. And this box isn't on, this bag isn't on the Rainbow Loom web store, but I found it, you can find it on coolzips.com, which is another good place I like to look for bands. So if you want to get one of these for yourself and you end up not winning, then you can go there and you can get it from there. And I know it's an official Rainbow Loom product on their website because they sell official Rainbow Loom bands, and Rainbow Loom themselves says that they're official, an official retailer. But anyways, onto the box. Look, it looks like Perry. It has an orange handle and it's like a teal box. I love that. You guys may or may not know that Phineas and Ferb is one of my favorite shows ever, even though a lot of people might say I'm too old for it. But hey, I've been watching it since I was very, very young. It's just kind of stuck with me. Enough rambling though. Now we're moving on to the big box. So, in this bottom compartment here, we have a mixed array of dual layered silicone bands that are pink, red, yellow, green, blue, and purple. And it's basically the butterfly mixed pack mixed with blue and pink bands. So you get a sort of almost rainbow mixture there. Over here I have some just plain black bands. I think, I'll tell you the numbers later. Here are some Nightfall bands. That's what I want to call them. I'm not technically sure what they're called. I think they're Halloween themed. But again, they're triple color bands. Here's like a blue, here's a black, and here's a dark purple. I'm pretty sure the blue glows in the dark. Up here I have some silicone neon bands. These aren't the rounded edged ones, but they are nice, strong, sturdy bands. And they come in some nice colors. In these three compartments right here, we have I think they call it the Twilight Mixed Pack, which are jelly sparkly bands that have different colored sparkles in them. They're unique in that way. On the bottom here is the clearish color. Can't quite zoom in, but it's got red and blue sparkles. This blue band right here also has blue and red sparkles. And the purple on the very top, I can only see silver sparkles. And then over here is the Valentine's, whatever they decided to call it, mixed pack, these three compartments here. I divided them all up equally so that it's easier to grab your bands and use them. That's why I divided them up. The bottom clear band right here, it's got silver and red colored glitters. The pink band right here has blue and red glitters. And the red on the top just has silver glitters. And I use both these packs because I think they look pretty good together if you used them all these colors in a bracelet. And also the clears would just look good, being used in place of normal clear in a bracelet. Like if you made an Ice Ice Baby bracelet with these clear glittery bands, I think it would look pretty cool because the bracelet would be mainly clear, but then it'd have little colors like of glitter in there, and I'd be like, ooh, that's cool. But anyways, now for the groovy tie-dye bands. In the bottom compartment here, I have 3 colors of groovy tie-dye bands. Let's pick them out right now. There is the black, the lighter-ish blue, kind of like in between a darker blue and a light blue. And then here's the dark blue color. And the groovy bands are bands that have little white speckles in them. In the compartment above it, I have two colors. The lightest shade of blue and a shade of green. There's only one shade of green. Yet there are 3 shades of blue, my favorite color, which is good, I guess. And then in the compartment above it, I have 3 more colors. There's a dark orange, a shade between orange and yellow, and then just a yellow. And then in the top case, again, I have 2 colors, I believe. Yes, I can see 2 colors. There's pink, and then there's red. Okay, and that's your whole case. Now I'm going to tell you about how many bands there are of each color. I think there's about 150 blacks, 300 of these twilighty colors, 150 neons. I don't really know exactly how many there are of this. All these 3 bands here equal about 600 bands, so there's approximately 200 of each. Same thing goes for all 3 of these bands. And right here, altogether, there are 600 bands. And now for the top portion. So up here, I have 2 bags of 24 C-clips, so that's 48 C-clips. Here's the big bracelet that I like to give to the winner. It's a rainbow conniption bracelet, and I love this color combo and the laciness of the design and everything, and how thick and elaborate it kind of looks. I have a friendship bracelet for you. This is made of embroidery floss, not Rainbow Loom. Just seen you guys commenting on my friendship bracelets that I sometimes post on Instagram, and I figured the winner would enjoy having a friendship bracelet. And this is a nice soft bracelet, and this is also my own original pattern that I created. And then over here, the last 2 bracelets I have for the winner is a chevron style Ice Ice Baby bracelet. These bands in here are glow-in-the-dark white, by the way. And this is made with large C-clips, so I'm just going to set the camera down. Sorry for the stuff in the background, but you can reverse this inside out, and you can notice that it looks like pixels on the other side. But on the front side, it looks sort of like, a friendship bracelet. And then this last Ice Ice Baby bracelet is made with the solar moon bands, which change from like a whitish clear color to a bright pink in the sunlight. So, yeah, this is like almost clear indoors, but outdoors it's like a jelly pink. So I thought that would be cool to give like a nearly clear bracelet to the winner. But anyhow, those are all the prizes and their explanations. I'm just going to pack this box back up, and then I can explain the rules to this contest. They're basically almost the same thing, same rules as the other contest that I did where you had to design your own bracelet. But a few things have changed, of course, since this is the second go around this type of contest. Okay, let's get started. So I'm using the same rule sheet. I've just whited some stuff out and changed a few things. So, number 1, you must live in the US to enter and win a prize. I'm actually including the UK and anywhere else in the world for this contest, but you won't be able to win a prize because, let's face it, shipping is really, really expensive because of customs and all that stuff. But the US does include Alaska and Hawaii, so if you're in there, you can enter to win a prize. But if you live in a US territory, like Puerto Rico, Guam, stuff like that, you can't enter. Well, if you do enter, you'll have to enter the, other areas of the world category, and you won't be able to win a prize. So I apologize for that. Number 2, you must hashtag your design to, I have it on the bottom of the page, I'll show you later, on Instagram, and your account must be public, because, there we go, public. Because if it's private, I can't see your design, and therefore you can't be entered. And and I will not accept designs DM'd to me because I just get so many DMs and it'll get lost and I'll end up forgetting about you and it just won't be good. But anyways, the specific hashtag for this contest is hashtag IlluminateMeUS if you live in the US, but if you live in anywhere else other than the US, you hashtag it to IlluminateMeO for IlluminateMeOther. But yeah. And if you like lie about your location, like if you're like, oh, I totally live in the US, and then you live in like the UK or, you know, Philippines, anywhere other than the US, and you win like a prize technically, but you lied about where you live, well, I'm going to be a mean old hag, and I'm just going to say no, I'm not going to place you as third place or first place or wherever your design ranked on my scale, because you lied, and that's not right. So liars don't deserve to win. But anyways, number 3, your design can't already have a tutorial for it. You can't have, you know, someone else make a tutorial for your design already. You can't have, you know, your design can't be someone else's design and you don't like notice that it was someone else's design or anything like that. But yes, you can have it like, if you have someone like wanting to do a tutorial for it, just tell them to hold off for the amount of time until my tutorial's over. And then if you don't win, then you can tell them, okay, you can still do it. But if you do win, you could just tell them to, you know, discard it. But anyways, number 4, you must be 18 years or older to enter, or have your parents' permission. You must be willing to give me your address. So when you tell your parents, hey, can I, you know, be in this contest? And they're like, okay, what do you need to tell me about it? And you just gotta say, and you need to be willing to give the giveaway holder your address. But tell your parents, of course, that I'm trustworthy. I will not post your address anywhere. I won't share it or sell it to anyone. It will be safe with me. Number 5, you must give your design an original name that has not been used or already outside of this contest. Man, I'm tongue-tied today. But if your name is original and you just didn't hear that, you know, someone else had that name already, like if it's something really crazy and, you know, out there, but you still didn't know that someone else had already used it, that's fine. If it's just a coincidence, that's fine, but it can't be something like, you know, the cat bracelet, because I'm sure someone's already called a bracelet the cat bracelet. Number 6, each participant may only enter one design. So, yeah, you won't be counted into the contest if you enter more than one. Number 7, please try to take the best photo of your design as possible. So that means you need to have good lighting, make sure that I can see the little details in your bracelet. So make sure you zoom in on it and like make sure your camera is in focus on the bracelet. That would just make it easier for you to win and everything like that. You can take a picture outside. That's probably the best option. Outside during daytime would capture all your details and everything easily and make sure that it's bright enough. And number 8. This contest starts as soon as this video is posted and ends July 25th, 2015, which is a Saturday, at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, if you live in any area that doesn't go by Eastern Standard Time, like an area in the US, like for example California or Iowa, somewhere just, you know, like that does not go by Eastern Standard Time, you'll need to convert your time to, you know, you'll just have to figure out what time that would be for you in your area. So places like Iowa, that's in the, I don't know exactly what they call it, maybe Central Time, I don't know, something like that. It would end at like 5 p.m. Then it would end at like 4 p.m. in the areas slightly off to the west of that in America. And then it would end at like 3:00 p.m. in places like California that are like right near the Pacific Ocean. But anyways, there are all the rules. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Feel free to ask them. I tried to cover as much as I could, rules-wise. But anyways, I'd love to see you guys' creations, and I just love holding this type of contest because it's so cool to look through all those designs and be like, wow, these are cool, I love them. And it's always, you know, hard to pick the winners, of course. And other things I need to mention are the #1 prize winner in both the US and in the other countries will win a tutorial, a free tutorial, not like you'd have to pay for it anyways, but a free tutorial from me of their design that gets posted on my account that people can watch. I will give you full credit in the tutorial and link your Instagram and YouTube if you have one, any of your social medias. But yeah, so if you're in the US and you're the #1 winner, you get a tutorial. And if you're in an area other than the US and you win first place, then you get a tutorial. And also the top 15 in the US will get featured on my Instagram account. And the top 15 also in other countries will be featured on my Instagram account. But again, other people that live in areas other than the US will not win a prize. I'm sorry about that. Again, shipping is expensive. But I think I've said everything now. Good luck, and may the best designer be the winner. Bleh. Also, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting stuff. Pretty sure this is the last thing I have to say. I do have a video out that gives general tips and tricks on how to come up with your own designs. I will link that in the description for all you guys who need to be inspired. But general advice is to watch other people's tutorials, make some of their bracelets, and that will also help you be inspired as well. But anyways, pretty sure that's all I have to say. I'm gonna go now. Bye.